everyone, welcome back. Today's recipe is a dessert. It's on pistachio and white chocolate chip cookies. Two of my favorite ingredients in one. So I've kind of deviated from the typical chocolate chip cookie scene and I'm gonna share a unique cookie recipe with you guys. So I promise you guys are gonna love this one. And I also want to shout out my friend Ben Stanton. He's also a YouTuber and we're both very good friends. He has an amazing YouTube channel and we actually met on YouTube itself because I was so amazed at his videos and I started commenting and then he started to comment back and we just started talking, and he's a really cool guy. He's a biker. Both him and his wife are bikers, so you'll see a lot of footage from them biking and stuff. It's so fun to watch. Like, I feel like I'm there with them, and they travel all over the world and he puts up vlog footage from that. He has really high quality camera footage and he has a drone, so he has really nice aerial footage as well, and even Trini footage. He puts up like a lot of stuff when he goes to the beach, when he and his wife they go hiking. So I'm gonna leave the links to all his social media accounts in the description box below, and I'm gonna leave it in the info above here, and I'll try to put something on the screen here as well. So go check him out right now. You're missing out a lot. I get a lot of tabanca when I see his Trinidad vlogs, because he's on like Las Cuevas or Maracas eating bacon jack, and I'm here in New York and it's quite hot in New York right now. Like, I wish I could go jump in Maracas. But anyway, let's get on with the recipe. Go check out Ben Stanton right now after you watch my recipe.
So you'll need some brown sugar, some white sugar, a box of pistachio jello pudding mix, some butter, some pistachio nuts, some white chocolate chips, baking powder and some salt, some green food coloring which is optional, some flour, an egg, and some vanilla essence and some almond essence, or you can use extract if you want. To a bowl, add your butter that's softened at room temperature, add your 2 different types of sugars, and using a hand mixer or a stand mixer, cream it until it's light and fluffy. So after that, now you're gonna add your egg. So you're gonna start adding your wet ingredients. So add the egg and add the vanilla extract as well as the almond extract. Well, in my case I'm using essence, and essence is a little more diluted, so it's not as strong as the extract. So if you are using extract, then use less than I am. And all the exact measurements for this recipe will be listed in the description box below. To your flour, add your baking powder and salt, give it a whisk, and then add your jello pudding mix. Add your dry ingredients in 2 portions and then let that mix until everything's combined. So you'll notice your cookie dough is starting to form and it's gonna have a very light green color. But for emphasis, I'm gonna add some extra green coloring. So I'm using gel green coloring. You can use liquid if you want, but I prefer gel because the liquid is gonna thin out the batter. Now give that a good mix again until the green color settles into the entire cookie dough. After you've achieved that lovely green pistachio cookie dough color, now chop up your pistachio nuts, and I have some roasted pistachio nuts here. You can use plain pistachio nuts, or if you wanted to roast it, you can just put it in a dry pan and let it roast for a couple minutes. It's totally up to you. So chop it up into big or small chunks, however you'd like, and then we will add it to our dough. To the cookie dough, add the chopped pistachios as well as the white chocolate chips and fold it in until everything's well combined. grease your cookie tray, and now let's start forming some cookies. To lay out my cookie dough, I'm using a 1/4 cup measurement. You can use a spoon or an ice cream scoop if you want. I'm making big cookies, but you can make them how small or how big you want. Once you've laid out your cookie dough, pop it in the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. As soon as your cookies come out the oven, it's going to be quite crumbly and really soft. So what you want to do is place it on a cooling rack and let it cool until it comes to room temperature. And then it's going to be perfect to eat. It's going to be really nice and chewy, not too hard and not too soft. It's going to be perfect. So these cookies are extremely moist. They're really delicious. And when you bite into it, you get that nice white chocolate as well as the pistachio. And I've cut mine really chunky because I like to get those big chunks of pistachio nuts in there. So if you wanted a harder cookie, a crispier cookie, then leave it in the oven for about 2 to 3 minutes more. But at this stage, it's perfectly chewy and delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this pistachio cookie recipe. Leave me all your comments down below. Tell me if you have any recipe requests, any comments, suggestions. I would love to hear from you guys. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to see all my latest videos as soon as I post them. And leave me all your comments below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!